What's going on, everybody?
That's enough cardio. That's enough cardio for me.
So we had some technical issues that we finally resolved after all this time. And blame Comic Lou.
Comic Lou's fault.
Yeah.
Totally
100%.
Comic Lou's.
Hater.
Yeah.
Hater.
Haters gonna hate.
All right, so let's see how many people are on right now. I think there's like 2 million of you. No, there's not 2 million of you. You guys need to share the word, man. Spread the word.
Spread it. We got people. We got cool stuff to talk about today.
We have an awesome guest today from Source Point Press, creator of the Boston Metaphysical Boston Metaphysical Society.
Mm-hmm.
I
went to a really small school, so I don't read good.
And we'll have Madeleine on here in just a sec. Before we do, we just want to check in with everybody, make sure.
Uncle Rudy was the first one in the chat. I saw that earlier. Uncle Rudy, what's up? We got Hot Dog. Roberto, what's up? We got Sparks. Andrew Wilson. I don't know that name. Welcome, Andrew. I don't know if this is your first time or not. And if I don't recognize your name, my bad.
And we are streaming live right now on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook simultaneously.
I like to multitask. It's what a dispatcher does.
That is awesome.
What up, Cincy?
All right.
Oh, Glenn, what's up? What's up? We got Sith in the house. You know, he's getting his pregame on. He's got one heck of a show going on after ours.
Oh, yeah.
So let's go ahead and thank these sponsors so we can get right into this because I'm super excited to talk about this.
Yes. And then after that, we'll be doing some updates on Comic-Con and what's going on next week. So let's thank our sponsors real quick, the guys that pay for the lights and all the fancy stuff.
Very bright lights right now.
Oh, I guess that's not going to work today. So, I see what happened there. One sec.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, you know, Sith, we try to be the best pregame in town.
We try, but boy, oh boy, sometimes we just get tested.
We do.
That should work right now. It should. No, it's not showing up yet.
No.
One more time.
See, we were touching electronics. We were touching things with the stuff. Probably not a good idea for me to ever touch an electronic. I'm just going to say that right now.
There it is.
Wait for
Should
it.
pop up in a sec. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. And
we'll try one more time.
Here, let's try it one more time.
Sponsors.
Our sponsors, the Awakening Espresso, located next to us here in downtown Wasilla. EGS Comics Grading Services, our preferred comic grading service here at the shop. Michael Ray Photography, our first choice for cosplay, boudoir, and family photo shoots. Frosted Axe Throwing, when you need to unleash your inner savage, with locations in Anchorage and Eagle River. Schedule your event today. And you can represent with our Aegis Comics swag. Visit our swag shop today and don't miss out on that gear. And you can support the channel with Patreon. And don't forget to subscribe to our Instagram, because we're hysterical.
Ladies, do you want to look awesome in a pair of Aegis leggings? Well, make sure when you order a size larger than you normal wear so you don't look like a busted can of biscuits. You never know what someone will look like in one of these pairs of leggings.
Oh,
and welcome.
Kevin. Madeleine.
Welcome.
Hi. Thank you so much for inviting me. I've been to comic bookstores around the country, never in Alaska, though I've been to Alaska, which is an awesome state.
Thank you.
Tell all your friends to come next weekend. We're having a mini con. So tell all your friends, just use those miles. Come on up.
I would have loved to come, but I have a really good excuse. We are recording the last 4 episodes for our new audio drama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a valid excuse. I'll give you that one.
Yeah. It's the first Boston Metaphysical Society audio drama that we're doing.
Oh man!
And we have some fabulous actors. I mean, the whole crew, the production team, is amazing, and it just gives me chills. When you get to hear an actor start, reading your lines.
I bet you that is incredible. So tell us, just give us a little start on you and how you got to writing about it and everything. Give us the spiel.
The spiel. Well, for those of you who aren't familiar with Boston Metaphysical Society, it's about an ex-Pinkerton detective, a spirit photographer, and a genius scientist who battles supernatural forces in late 1800s Boston. We started with a 6-issue miniseries with art by Emily Hugh, and then branched out into, we have 4 sequels, 3 that are out, and 4 that is in production right now. The 3 sequels are The Scourge of the Mechanical Men, Spirit of Rebellion, Ghosts and Demons, and the new one, which should be out in August, September, is called The Book of Demons. Gwen Tavares is the artist on the sequels, and that's not because we didn't like Emily anymore. Emily just moved on to bigger and better, and we're super proud of her. She's amazing. But Gwen was like a perfect segue. And she really loves the world. I do a ton of research. She does a ton of research. So it was pretty cute when I would see posts of hers of how she would be doing a research on men's socks in the late 1800s, because she just wanted to get that right. Yeah. It's
and it's a detail that I don't think a lot of people think about. What kind of socks was he wearing? It definitely wasn't Hanes.
No.
It wasn't just for men. Or wait, no, that's a hair product. My bad.
I am not using it, obviously.
Oh, I was like, I thought you were taking your hat off. Like, this woman, he usually apologizes for me at least 2 or 3 times, but he also knew what he married, so there's that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So we, when you originally reached out to us,
yes,
I was like, man, we get a lot of info about certain books. We started looking into your book, and I'm like, my God,
it's totally my jam.
Yeah. It feels like, are you already getting the solicitations to maybe do this live at one point, Netflix or something else? Because this thing, I would watch this book. I would watch this in a live action, 100%. You killed it with this.
Thank you. It actually started as a TV pilot. I come from film and TV.
Okay.
And I was in the MFA program at UCLA, and while I was there, I developed the pilot for Boston Metaphysical. And it had done the rounds, and this was like 10 years ago. So it was before steampunk actually hit mainstream.
Right.
And people liked it, but nothing happened. And it was suggested that I turned it into a graphic novel to then use that as marketing material to sell back to Hollywood for film or TV. Well, what happened during that process is that I learned I really love writing comics. And I just went full bore, which is why we have now a 6-issue miniseries. We have 4 sequels. There will be more. We originally self-published and were picked up by Source Point Press in 2019.
Okay.
And so the original 6-issue miniseries and that trade, that went through previews in 2019 and last year. And so this year the sequels are hitting previews. So what the email that I sent you guys to introduce myself was actually our second sequel, but they are all essentially standalones.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah, they are standalones, though there is linkage between all of them.
And then there's that trade that's going to be available in the early fall, late summer. I want to say it said release date was August.
Oh, that's not a trade. That's our 4th sequel.
Oh, that's the 4th sequel. Okay, yeah.
That's the 4th sequel called The Book of Demons. And it is a continuation of our 3rd sequel, which is called Ghosts and Demons. I sort of call that my demon duology.
Ooh, say that 10 times fast after a couple martinis. That would be really fun.
Yeah, that. Yeah, it's an automatic tongue twister. Well, it's not as bad as like saying Boston Metaphysical Society over and over again. So trust me, I know it's a mouthful.
Yeah, but it hooked me.
Yeah, well, and it's got, what I really love is how it has so many different, like, first of all, I love me a period piece, especially like 1800s, and I love that you guys reference people that were actually alive back then, you know, and stuff like that. Like, that was just, I was like, okay, that is super cool. And I'm sorry, Houdini, like, who doesn't want to, like, see some stuff with Houdini?
Yeah, Bell, Edison, Tesla, and Houdini are in the original 6-issue miniseries. And what you probably don't realize is that the African-American gentleman, Granville Woods, who is part of the Boston Metaphysical team, is a historical figure also.
Oh.
He was a contemporary of Bell, Edison, and Tesla. And yeah, I found him in my research many years ago. And he's originally an African-American scientist from Ohio. But since I'm the writer, I brought him to Boston because, well, I could do that.
Right. Yeah.
Because I can.
Yeah.
Because I can.
And it works.
And it works.
Yeah, it tied in wonderfully.
Yeah, he's an interesting man. He actually sued, the real Granville Woods, sued Edison for stealing some of his patents, and he won.
Oops.
Sorry.
Sorry, dogs.
No, I'm trying to bring up the...
there.
No, that's not it. There he is.
There we go. That's the original 6-issue miniseries. That's
okay.
Wow.
That Emily Hugh did. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
We have
The
that's not gonna
skirt. Yeah, we have Scourge of the Mechanical Man, which is a Granville Woods and Tesla story.
work. Okay. Okay.
Because my idea is I wanted. It's so hard to develop these many characters in this limited, space.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to do some one shots so I could expand more into like Granville's character and where he came from and.
See, and I love that. That's so awesome.
And his relationships, and then I started moving more into Caitlin's stories since the original 6-issue miniseries is primarily a Samuel story. I wanted to start branching out into the other characters.
That is so awesome. Here, I'm gonna try to do a screen share so we can. Yeah, there
it is.
There we go, right here. We'll take the crowd to your website here real quick, and then.
Okay. Yeah. I see some questions here. In the original 6-issue miniseries, Emily Hugh, that's Emily H.U. is her last name, did the interiors and the cover that you see there, and the sequels are all colored. And the penciling, inking, and coloring is all done by Gwen Tavares.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, and the art chemist, he knows his stuff. He's got a good eye, definitely, for sure.
Okay, let's try.
Let's see if we can do. Let's see how much other electronic stuff we can mess with and see if it works.
No, this should work.
Famous last words.
Famous last words.
Oh,
and
yay.
Oh yeah.
Let me remove this here.
One page of the website.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where would you take us here? What would be a good start here to show the crowd here?
To show the crowd, you can go into chapter 1 to see a little bit of Emily's work, and just click on page 1 there.
Okay.
So that's Emily's work. Gloria Colley and Fariza Kamaputra were the colorists for the first 3 issues. Troy Pateri is my letterer, and he's been with me since the very beginning. He's just been so awesome.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And guys, for those of you watching right now, please go to the website. The link is in the description below. And we need to support this Kickstarter here too, I see.
Actually, the Kickstarter's over.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. We did really. The Kickstarter was for our 4th sequel, The Book of Demons.
Oh, okay.
And like I mentioned before, that is still in production. Gwen has about 13 more pages to go before it goes to Troy, our letterer, and then of course to pre-press, and then of course the printing, and then it'll start going, when it arrives here at my house, it'll start going out to Kickstarter backers.
Okay.
So we really, it was an amazing Kickstarter. We had almost 1,000 backers.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it was just, I'm not quite sure how that happened, but it did.
That means that you've got something good. That's exactly what that means.
Really good. That's what that means. Yeah, this artwork is fantastic. This is definitely an entertaining read. This is something that not only are we going to have in the shop when it becomes available, we are going to 100%. I know for a fact that I'll be reading this.
Yeah, no, this is definitely one I would want to read too, for sure.
Yeah, the current trade paperback is available through SourcePoint Press right now.
Perfect.
Is that directly or is it
directly? You can order directly. And
I know what we're doing tonight.
And since you're a retailer, just contact them.
Oh, okay.
Let them know you're a retailer, and they're great about putting together retailer packages.
Oh, right on. It looks like one of the people watching, Andrew Wilson, he's one of the backers from the Kickstarter who's watching.
Yes, he is. I know Andrew. He's a terrific fan, and thank you for your support, Andrew. You're great.
All right.
That is so awesome. Let's see. Any other projects that you have coming up that you'd like to tell people about today?
A couple. One, like I mentioned earlier, is the audio drama.
Yes.
That story features Samuel Granville and Caitlin. Mm-hmm. In the sequels, I've brought in some other characters, but this particular story, called The Ghost Ship, takes place during the time period of the original 6-issue miniseries.
Oh, okay.
And so people aren't confused. But the reason I did that is primarily budgetary, because we have a full cast and I am paying everybody.
Yeah.
So I did have to try to limit the cast as best I could, and still tell a good story. But it's really it's a fun story.
So explain the audio recording thing for me. Is that like different from a audiobook? Like is like your normal audiobook where one person reads the whole entire book? Let me just give you a preface here. My husband told me in 2019 he wanted to open a comic book shop. So I've been on the fast track. Let's learn as much as we can, as quick as we can. Mm-hmm. So I'm probably going to ask things that other people already know.
Oh,
so I was just curious.
No, it's not fun. I've been asked this question before. The primary difference between an audio book and an audio drama is a cast.
Okay.
Do you remember, I don't know if you've ever heard them, but those old-time radio plays, with all the Foley and the music and all that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. So I have, individual actors for different characters. I have a terrific audio engineer and director, Chip Michael. He and his wife, Eddie Louise, did the audio drama called Sage and Savant for 4 years. Very successful, and they also happen to be friends of mine. Lucky me.
Well, that works well.
So I hired them as my production team. Eddie Louise is my script editor, and Chip is a composer and audio director. So I brought on people who, well, quite frankly, knew what they were doing, and because I did not.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have a very experienced crew behind me and very experienced voice actors that we're working with. We went through auditions a few months ago, and we had such great talent. It was really hard to pick and choose.
Right.
But, we finally had to. So, that's the primary difference. So think of an audio drama as those old time radio plays.
Right.
And granted, there are some audiobooks who do have full casts, but that's more the exception than the rule.
Okay.
Like if you've ever listened to, say, a Star Wars audiobook, it has a full cast and audio, the whole 9 yards to it, because they can afford it.
Yeah.
Got you.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. They can afford it, as opposed to just a normal, even a best-selling science fiction book or YA fantasy, which I listen to when I'm at the gym all the time. That's just one actor reading all the parts.
Yeah. And that's what I do that at the gym too, especially when I'm out walking around. I mean, I'll be like, I guess I'll keep walking because I really want to finish this
I get
chapter.
it, because there's like a famous version. It's like, that went straight to book here, for instance, that Superman versus the Ku Klux Klan. That was an actual radio show first.
I didn't know
and
that.
that was an Asian American writer who helped write that whole script that they acted out on the radio, and then now, a couple of years later, now it's a trade paperback that we have available here.
Oh,
and stuff, for instance.
learn something new every day.
I can see that, and I know that it works because I remember. Now I'm 51 years old. I remember listening to Lone Ranger and The Shadow and all those, But the difference is they just had a little. Well, back then, did things really cost that much for them to have all those actors and sound effects and stuff? I don't know. I don't think they could do that now.
Well, they're also all in studio, and we're doing this all remotely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you're having to piece it all together.
Yeah, and our actors are from all over the country.
Oh, how fun is that? I mean, it's probably a pain in the ass, but it's probably, given the time, it's probably what you got to work with what you got.
You know what I love real quick? I love the fact that typically it's me who's shocked by anything you say, and all I was doing was saying the title of the book, and you almost fainted.
I mean, you know stuff. You know stuff about the things.
Thank you for bringing this moment here, Madeleine. I needed this win right now. There's a lot more to this story, but I needed this win. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. You're quite welcome. I don't know what I did, but you're welcome.
No, you facilitated
later.
this victory for me right now.
Oh, Lord.
I'll have to update you on it later. But,
oh, my goodness.
But, so you have, these voice actors from all over the nation, any overseas people, or is it just?
I had some overseas audition,
Ooh.
but they didn't make the cut. That doesn't mean they weren't wonderful. They just there's so many factors involved, because not only is the actor right for the part, you also have to have voices that balance and contrast with each other, so you're not hearing the same kind of tone all the time,
right?
As an audience member. So it's just. There's a lot of factors involved. And like I said, we had some amazingly talented people, but it actually came down to balance,
right?
To voice balance.
So when it is all done and everything is all good to go, where will that be available?
That will be on Kickstarter in October.
Ooh, so I will set a reminder for that.
Yes, that will be in Kickstarter. I anticipate all of the editing to be completed, and the audio director agrees with me. So this is not a surprise to him. Should be all finished. There's 8 episodes, approximately 30 minutes each.
Oh, okay.
Probably a little bit more. And we're hoping to get at least 4 to 5 completed before we launch in October, and then have all of them done by January of 2022.
Okay.
Because it does take quite a bit of time for him to go through and edit and
put them together. I can't even imagine, the parting and piecing of all of that.
Yeah. And we'll have, obviously, the basic rewards as a download, a simple MP3 download of all of them. We'll have a cool flash drive that'll have all of them. And also, I've already put together the cover art for a CD for those who want a CD just to have. Because Gwen, my artist, has already done the cover art, and I can send that to you. I didn't think about that, but yeah, she's done some terrific cover art for it. And then, of course, additional upper tiers will be the books, the graphic novels and other stuff like that. So.
Well, we're definitely going to support you by getting as many of the the books that are available to us.
Yeah,
in
that's
this
going to
shop,
be an automatic
that's a
one
priority
that
for us.
people
right
are going to
now.
want here.
Yeah, we're not just going to bring you on and not make it worth your while. So
Yeah.
we're definitely going to get those books in the shop. Alaskans love new stuff, and
Well, and we love stories like that too.
Yeah.
Like we're, it was the
100%.
gold rush up here and all that other, happy stuff. And we totally dig that stuff.
You guys dig the
Yeah. We're weird.
Yeah, because
And I love the
one of the
twist on
things
Pinkerton.
I wanted
Yeah.
to, yeah, one of the things I wanted to do with Boston Metaphysical is it is an American story, and you can't tell an American story without including women and people of color because we're a part of its history,
Right.
which is why I made sure that women and people of color are part of the story.
That's
Because,
fantastic.
because this country wouldn't exist without them.
No, not even a little bit.
Amen.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Make sure you get a heroic New Yorican in there for the next one. Shameless plug. He doesn't need to look exactly like me, but whatever.
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. Is there anything? I'm going to give you the floor right now. Anything you want to promote right now? It doesn't even have to be the books. It could be a charity or anything else that you'd like to promote. I'm going to give you the floor here.
Wow. Well, I happily support SourcePoint Press. If you're not buying comics from them, you should check them out. They started out primarily as focusing on horror, but they have expanded and have just done an amazing job of surviving through the pandemic and getting bigger and better. Expanding their library. They have fun kids stuff. They have, of course, Boston Metaphysical. If you like, you can always go to the website and you can read the first 6 issues there for free. They are online. They have been for quite a while. But if you want any of the fun extras, there's like an extra short story that comes only in the trade, which can be ordered directly through SourcePoint Press. And I think right now you can pre-order Scourge of the Mechanical Men and Spirit of Rebellion. Ghosts and Demons, I think, will be hitting previews next month.
Okay.
So that's coming up shortly. And for those of you who also like prose, there's also a prequel novel called A Storm of Secrets, and an anthology called Prelude, which are all prequels to the original 6-issue miniseries.
Okay. Goodness gracious. I know. Don't bother me when I'm reading later.
I love the fact that I get to bring her along on this journey, and she gets to meet talent like yourself, and the fact that she's legitimately excited about these books now.
Yeah.
Which is awesome because, I'll talk to her about Venom and she'll just roll her eyes. But
Because he won't stop.
Yeah, well, let me tell you a short story.
Please.
I came to comics very late in life, though my brother probably has the close to the largest graded Daredevil comic collection in the country.
Wow.
Okay.
I just had no interest in superheroes. I didn't know there was any other comics but superheroes.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until a friend suggested I turn a Boston Metaphysical into a comic that I went back to school to a sequential art class to learn how to write a comic that I learned about indie comics. And when I learned about indie comics, I actually got pissed off. And the reason I get pissed off is because no one had ever told me these existed before, because these were incredibly awesome stories told by even more amazing creators. And I said, okay, this is where I belong. And I can't believe it's taken this long, for me to get to this place, but I'm here now and I'm not going anywhere. So
No, I totally
Well, if you
get
go
that.
anywhere, we hope that that you just have new fans here in Alaska.
Yeah.
And
Well, thank you.
We would love to have you come up here at one point for an event.
I would love to come. I would love to come. That would be so much fun.
We'll plan maybe 2022, you know, once you get through the craziness. We're doing our first mini con next weekend, and if everything goes
so
as it
exciting.
should, you know, maybe we'll get you up here for next year's mini con, and you know, then we'll just tentatively pencil that one in, even though I don't know dates or anything. And maybe it won't be a mini con. But
yeah, as soon as you have,
I got to get through this one first.
Absolutely. As soon as you have dates, let me know.
Perfect. Absolutely.
Yeah, let me know.
Oh, this has just been absolutely wonderful. Thank you for bringing this book to our attention. You know, as an LCS owner and someone who knows 2% about comics, like, here's something I learned. Comic books are not all for children.
That's right.
I learned that the hard way when I went to recommend a book to someone, and he came running over, no! And I was like, what? It's
She was trying to recommend Saga to some young kids, and
there was like an elf-looking thing on the front. You know, I didn't know.
I love Saga, but man, that's not for the kiddies.
No,
I know that now. Oh, but I learned. Oh, but I learned.
Well, she learned, and that's what counts. But
I learned good.
Thank you so very much. We will continue to aggressively promote your book here.
Yes.
And
thank you for reaching out to us, Madeleine. Like I was saying, as an LCS owner, it is so hard to keep up with all the things and all the books and all of the different stuff. So thank you so much for reaching out to us and putting this in front of us, going, yo, people, check out my stuff. So I really appreciate that.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to have me on the show. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, and
we'll make sure that we promote it when we get it here in the shop, and I'll make sure that I read that first copy, and I'll give you my review.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Madeleine. Have a great night.
Have a great night, and we'll see you later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right.
You put her on there. You're just gonna have her do the rest of the show?
Yeah.
That
I
works.
was just gonna give her the show. And
she could just do the rest of the show. Talk about our con.
God, I'm the stereotypical granddad.
Yeah, you are definitely doing the granddad electronics today.
All right. Well, this is the goofy part of the show, so feel free to keep watching, but please don't think
judge
any
us.
less of us.
Please don't judge us.
Have a good one.
I need to go walk the dog, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks, Madeleine.
Okay, thank you.
Do y'all see what I live with? And Emerald, yes, that Magic Mike JLA is one of the most wonderful pieces of artwork ever.
So, some of you guys saw this video on Instagram.
Okay, first, before we go to that, wasn't that just so cool?
That was
she
awesome.
was so awesome, and I am so excited to get those books.
We're going to have those books in the shop.
I know
100%.
I say that when I'm up here, but like I'm legit excited about this book. One of my favorite novels is a period piece taken back in the 1700s, so I'm all about this.
So with that being said, guys, some of you guys saw this video the other day, and you didn't see the whole thing, including the bloopers. So we're going to put that on real quick for you. Enjoy.
Lexi, what? Do you see that comic guy over there?
Oh yeah, what about him?
Do you think he has a big collection?
I don't know. Do you think it's a long box or a short box?
Ooh, debatable, but I'm gonna go with long box.
I'm gonna go with short.
He might have more than one short box.
I mean, do you think he'd let us see it? See them?
He might let us see his long box.
What if he's got like 2 of them?
Ooh, if he has 2 of them, that's intense.
That's 2 for 1 for each of us.
I like it.
Okay, cool.
Wildcats. That's
Oh, get it. Get it.
Oh. Live Field Avengers. That's okay.
Oh, can't draw feet, but get it. Where's your Spider-Man? Hello?
God, the service here sucks. God, I think they'd have some more Spider-Man in here. How about some Invincible, people?
It's only a hit TV show.
Nerds.
I got a long box.
A word?
Action.
Lexi, do you see that comic guy over there?
You gotta be loud.
Lexi,
What?
do you see that comic guy over there?
Yeah, I do. What
Oh
about
my
him?
god. I bet he has such a big collection.
Yeah, do you think it's a long box or a short box?
Oh no, he's totally working with a long box. Do you think he'd let us play with his long box?
I don't know. I was gonna ask.
Stop! No! Action.
Lexi,
Yes.
do you see that comic guy over there?
Yeah, I do. What about him?
Do you think he has a big collection?
I don't know. Do you think he has a long box or a short box?
Ooh, debatable, but I'm going with long box.
Do you think he'd let us touch it?
No, not touch it. See it.
Look at it.
I think they'd have some more Spider-Man in here. How about some Invincible, people?
It's only a hit TV show.
Nerds. Okay.
And we had at least 4 different customers come in while we were filming this.
Oh, yeah. And that was one of our customers who just jumped in on that one, too. So
Yeah.
thank you, Mike. Mike will actually be one of the vendors at the show,
Yes,
too. So for you
he's
guys
going to
make it
have some
through.
awesome stuff there. Well, he's going to have a long box. Hey.
What is wrong with you?
He does. I'm stating facts.
So we've got some awesome news too. There will be a Pokemon tournament on that Saturday.
Saturday the 26th.
Yep, on Saturday the 26th.
There's now a Pokemon tournament.
Yeah,
Woo!
so we got a Pokemon tournament, and also this is going to be a big one here. I'm going to have to go to the actual site to show you guys here because I don't have a picture of it here available. Let me see here. We have the ultimate giveaway. Thank you to, now I can't make this name up. This is our actual rep's name. Our rep at Sideshow Collectibles is Miss Linda Carter.
Seriously.
That's her name.
Linda Carter. And she's super cool.
She's wicked cool. And with that being said, she is sending us an item that it's going to be here this week for sure. At least is my prediction. Anyway, let's look and see the order here because I know it's here. And what you guys are going to lose your minds when you see this here. Let me find it here real quick. Here, Sideshow. And nope. There it is.
Oops.
All right, here we go.
My bad. Sorry for slamming that.
All right, I'm gonna go to here.
And screen share.
All right, let me actually. I have to do it from this one here.
So you guys can see this is really what happens when it's just you running a YouTube show and you don't have like all the technical things with like 18 people. Sith. Even though Sith is one hell of a production manager.
All right, so here we go here. This is going to be the door prize for Saturday.
Anyone that comes in on Saturday, they're going to put their name and number in a
This is
something.
going to be the door prize for Saturday, guys. This is from Sideshow. It is the premium Wonder Woman statue. Let you see what you're going to be...
I'm so jealous of that rack.
And this thing actually plugs in and those flames light up. So this is going to be an actual door prize.
Yeah, with them on fire.
Free to the randomly selected person. You have to come in on Saturday.
You have to come in on Saturday, and also you have to come pick this up from the shop.
Yeah, we're not shipping this.
I'm not shipping it. If you're anywhere within driving distance, I'm not shipping it. You're going to come get it.
If you do not come in to pick it up, you forfeit, and then
we'll pick another one because I'm keeping all of the things separate, so that way if someone doesn't want it, I can draw another name.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this is. I mean, no, but look at the details. Look at her nails.
Yeah.
That's how much detail. I mean, I'm dead serious. Like you can see, not just on her nail. You could even see the veins on her hands. I mean, the muscle tone, the whole night. The details on this statue, and you will have a chance to win this one for free. Only Saturday attendees will be eligible to be entered to win this. It is valued at $550. All you got to do is be an attendee
we give away stuff away all the time.
So we've got a Pokemon tournament, and you get to win this statue provided to us.
You get a chance to win.
Yeah, you get a chance to win.
I don't want someone to bust us on a technicality.
Yeah, some Karen. Oh, you said it. Shut up, Karen. You shut your filthy mouth. You shut your filthy mouth. Not just kidding.
We're taking all of our aggression out on the fact that we had all those technical difficulties to start the show. We're going to everyone's going to deal with the fact that we're angry now.
So this, guys...
Thank you to Linda Carter.
Sideshow.
Linda Carter, you seriously are such a sweetheart. I reached out to them. I figured the worst thing they could do is tell me no, that they weren't going to. What's happening?
Oh, I'm saving it.
Oh. I figured the worst thing they were going to do is tell me, no, we don't have anything to send you but, a business card. But then Linda came through, and Linda's also sent us things to give to Austin. So she legit, top 10, awesome. So you guys check out Sideshow Collectibles. Make sure you're, ordering. We are an authorized dealer for them. So if anyone's wanting something, let us know. We got you.
We got you. And then I think we have one more. I think it was the video for the...
all the stuff for the raffle.
For the raffle.
Which it's not all the way done yet because I still have a couple of packages en route. But we do have a majority of the stuff on there. Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah, let me find that here real quick. But... yeah, so we have the raffle items, and we showed this on Instagram, so I'll share it with you guys here for those of you that can't make it on Instagram. I'm going to pause this here for a second.
Lexi, what? Do you see that comic guy over there?
Oh, yeah.
So also huge shout out to Alaska Healing Hearts, who we have partnered up with to do the raffle. Anyone that knows us knows that obviously we are a big military family. My husband served, my father served. It has been a part of my life, my whole entire life. And the Dark Heart, that was Nemesis. But Alaska Healing Hearts, their mission is to help people reintegrate back into what society deems as normal. And he has a phenomenal location up at Lake Louise. It's a remote location where families can go, service members can go, and he works with them and does so much benefits and raises money for stuff, takes them out, gets a group of guys together and he takes them hunting. You know, all of the things where they can be in a safe place where they can kind of work through whatever they need to work through. James Hastings, you guys look up Alaska Healing Hearts if you feel so compelled. You know, he's got all sorts of different things you can donate to, and he's just a cool dude. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, we are super excited because we get to help an organization that has done a lot for veterans up here. They
We're
do a lot
actually
of
nationwide
suicide-
because
yeah.
he brings people up from all over the U.S.
And it helps with suicide prevention as well among veterans. So we're really proud to be a part of that, and we're humbled by the fact that you guys, many of you, actually donated those books to make this possible. So
Yeah, for us to have a good fun raffle.
yeah, so it's going to a worthwhile cause. A good portion of that will go to benefit them, and yeah.
One of the things that I forgot was Otto said he's going to put in one of his mystery boxes in the raffle as well. But I don't
yeah,
have
that's
those yet.
true.
Those are also en route.
Yeah, and for those of you that don't know about that, that is Otto's mystery boxes. He will have those available at the event. And remember, guys, that you will also have an opportunity to hang out with us at the venue. Another item that'll be available for door price is by Bifrost Bridge Studios, these
That will be-
vintage games.
I think he's
He's
giving
retro
away one of
gaming.
each. So we'll give
Yeah.
away one on Saturday, one on Sunday.
Plus, he's going to be doing a bunch of giveaways at his booth. So
He's
his
got a little
booth,
ticker wheel thingy, you know, the like.
Wheel of Fortune type
yeah.
thing is my understanding. And yeah, so you'll have a chance to win items there as well. And then once again, we're going to have that Pokemon tournament.
Want that Nintendo?
Oh, God. And then.
Yo,
we
I
also
would
have-
slay you at Mario Brothers.
Not happening. And then.
If we do it, we're streaming it.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, it's
Bring
on.
it.
Y'all heard him. He's gonna take me on.
Bring it. Bring it.
Oh, it's already been brought in.
Oh, God. Somebody's been watching. Bring it.
Bring it on. Get the name right.
And then we also have our some of our shirts should be available that day. The Shenron design by Sarah
Sarah.
Madura. And that will be available at the show
We
as well.
put those on a black shirt, you guys. It looks fantastic
Oh,
with the
yeah.
contrast.
Oh, yeah. So you guys will love that one. And then she is a phenomenal artist. We will also have the stickers for that as well. So we hope that you guys will make it. Their tickets are still available. We know that many, in particular Alaskans, are going to procrastinate and wait until the day of the show to come and buy the tickets at the door, which
We get it.
we're happy with that as well.
Just come hang out.
We would really appreciate it if you bought your tickets ahead of time so that we
Can
make
anticipate.
anticipate and make some planning
Yeah.
happen. But VIP tickets are still available, although there's not many left. The VIP, once again, we've talked about it extensively in our past shows, but that's going to get you to the Extreme Fun Center with us
After
on
the
Saturday
con.
night. So after the con, we're thinking
7?
about 7:30. You'll get to hang out with us at the Extreme Fun Center, get to do the go-karts, some games, the
Yep.
whole nine there. And then on Sunday, after the event, after we close up the event, you'll get to, once again, at 7:30, I believe it is, you'll be able to show up with us to the movie theater, the Valley Cinemas, and watch in glorious cinema,
cinema.
movie theater style with beer and wine service available. You'll be able to watch Fast and the Furious with us. Fast and Furious number 9.
Number 9. It was
Yeah.
a 10 movie franchise when they first started it. So he's coming to the end of the 10. So
So it should
see
be
what they're going to do
fun.
with it next.
Yeah.
I'm going to go watch me some Vin Diesel. I'm going to tell you that.
Word. And then, Friday night, the night before. So this Friday coming up, for those of you that
The
want to hang out,
25th.
the 25th. This is something new that just popped up. So the 25th, if you so incline, you can have an opportunity. Now, this is separate from the show, so you're going to have to buy your own tickets. But you can come to the comedy show at 9:30 p.m. at the Matza Resort Everett's. It's the I'll get the link to post in the comments
Yeah.
and in the description here. But you'll get to show up to the comedy show with us and hang out with us and the artists and Otto.
There are 2
and
shows. We are going to the 9:30.
We're going to the 9:30 show. That's
So
where
if
we're
y'all
gonna
show up
be
at 7 and are mad that we're not there, I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now, Hey, Uncle Rudy. You were the first one in the chat, so you get a pass.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to the 9:30 p.m. show. It is an adult-themed comedy show.
Don't bring kids to this.
So we went to one last night. It was fantastic. It was hilarious. The comedians were wonderful,
And
but
it
I
was
would
100%
not bring my
Spine Ticks
kids.
approved.
Oh, 100% Spine Ticks approved.
Yeah, this comedy show is 100% Spine Ticks approved.
Yeah, no, 1,000%.
Yeah.
So, so that will be an opportunity. We're as long as our artists that are coming up are not insanely exhausted from traveling. They do plan to be there as well, but we're going to be there, and it's a good little preview to where the con's going to be at. Well, the comedy show is actually where our Comic-Con is going to be. They're just going to move the tables out after the comedy show. So that'll be something else we can go do.
Yeah, I'm looking to see, oh no, that's December 3rd. I'm looking to see all his events here. Let's see. If, yeah, because I'm looking to see, where is all of his events, yo?
Calendar, maybe?
It might be. Yeah, I'm trying to find the show for next week. No, he doesn't have it listed here, so it must be under his other. But
we'll list it in the description.
Yeah.
And again, you guys can find it. There's a link on Everett's website, I believe. They have it on there. Yes, Uncle Rudy. It is Spine Ticks, Drunken Chat Son certified. The comedy show we saw last night. It was actually. I thought it was fantastic. And actually, one of the comedians wrote a book, and I bought it, and I'm excited to read it. So,
let me go to their website here. Maybe it'll show the links here, because I'm not seeing it. Oh, events.
Yeah, it should be under
let's go
events.
event calendar. And the 25th, the 9:30 show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yep.
Mike Merrifield is the comedian.
Mike Merrifield.
Mm-hmm.
And I will whoops. Yeah. Let me put that in the description here real quick.
Or in the chat.
In the chat. I'm going to drop this in the chat.
We're dropping it.
Yeah.
Dropping it like it's hot.
In the chat. Yeah.
So that's a new thing that we just came up with last night at the end of the comedy show last night. We thought it would be a really great way to start off the weekend. Not that we don't have a gajillion things going on, but the way I described it earlier was I feel like I'm busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, and I feel that that's a very fair description.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you did that other video.
First of all, that was a needed form of medication.
Yeah. Here, hold on. Let's show them that one. That was Lamont Fluker.
Don't you need a cup?
No.
Huh?
No.
Why? You need a cup.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I am ashamed. I cannot, in good conscience, go grab that bottle now and show you guys how much is out of it. They say the first, what's up, Copy? They say the first step is admittance, but you know what? I'm just admitting I'm awesome.
So, guys, please remember that the show is coming up. Tickets are available.
Yeah.
The 26th, 27th. We've got a lot of stuff lined up, man. Comedy show on Friday night. Thanks to our boy Mike, who makes that happen.
With Hooked Entertainment.
With Hooked Entertainment. We've got the Pokemon tournament, which will be on Saturday.
The 26th.
The 26th.
We're also giving away that Wonder Woman Sideshow collectible statue on Saturday.
That's right.
And then on Sunday, on top of already having some other stuff going on, there's a cosplay contest from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
That's right.
And we, Michael Ray Photography is donating a cosplay photo shoot as one of the prizes.
Yep.
I'm still working on the other prizes. You guys, like I said, busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, but I'll get it done.
The main prize on Saturday, and Saturday only, will be this
And you don't got to buy a ticket for that. That just is for showing up.
For showing up on Saturday, but it's Saturday only. If you only show up on Sunday, you don't qualify for this.
Yeah. So don't get mad.
Saturday only. It's valued at $550.
And we're giving it away
And
for
we're
free.
giving it away for free. Thank you, Sideshow Collectibles, for making this possible.
Thank you, Linda Carter, which is just even awesomer that she sent us the Wonder Woman
That's
statue.
right. And remember, Otto from the Grotto is going to be with us.
Our
live.
man,
Our
Otto.
man.
Oh,
Gonna
Harry
be
Fat
live
Guy,
from the
what's
show.
up?
Hey, what's up, Harry Fat Guy?
Do you know, I can't wait till I'm like in a public setting and I am, jumping in real quick and I'll be like, Harry, old fat guy, hi. And then like some dude walk by, look at me and get all mad. Be like, oh, sorry.
All right, guys. Well, don't forget.
All right, we pre-gamed you up for Spine Ticks. Spine Ticks is coming on in 20 minutes, you guys. They got, I believe, Guy Forge from Pressable Defects and Roger Levesque, who I did see a picture of him pre-gaming about 4 hours ago. So it should be pretty awesome.
Yeah. And as always, all of our friends at the channel, Sparks Comics, Three Men in the Basement, Lords of the Long Box, Reggie Collects, who's actually a financial sponsor of the show.
Yeah.
And all of our sponsors for the show, we are obligated to show a video with them at one point. I got it right here. Holy crap, I'm organized. Jesus. And these are...
Don't you need a cup?
No.
Huh?
And for all of our Patreon that show
the music
up to
stopped,
the
sorry.
show, we will have some. We'll have some special goodies for our Patreons when you
Yeah, I
guys
think
show
that
up.
the extra little goodies that Streetside Anthony sent would be a good one to give to the Patreons.
Our Patreon, and if you haven't become a Patreon yet, we put all of your funding to great use here. We use it to entertain and also to bless people here locally, especially in the comic book community. So we really appreciate all of our Patreon. And of course, we really appreciate when you guys share and like this
Convince
video.
your homies to sub up,
Please sub up, please share, please let people know about us. It helps the algorithm. It also helps
Everyone knows
the
about the
show.
algorithm now, so help us with the algorithm
Yeah,
because
help
I don't
us
do
out.
math.
Jesus. And then for those of you interested in that aren't able to come to the shop, you can always visit us online at aegiscomicsalaska.com. That's aegiscomicsalaska.com. And we also do a pretty entertaining social media content on Instagram and
Yes.
Facebook.
Yes.
Daily, we're constantly uploading nonsense for your
For your
help you-
enjoyment.
to help you guys smile a little bit, man. Especially for all the negative stuff out there. Hopefully, we could put a smile on your faces. Remember, we are really, really looking forward to the success of this show. It can only be successful if you guys share the information about this show. Get your friends to show up to it. Get your family members to show up to it.
You
'Cause if
never
it's
know.
successful-
You
'cause-
never know until you show up and try one.
Well, the whole thing too is if it's as successful as we hope it will be, it's definitely going to open the doors for us to do larger shows in the near future, and that's our goal.
Hello.
We're the first Comic-Con of 2021 in Alaska, and we certainly don't want it to be the last. So please help us to prove the naysayers wrong. Help us by just showing up, man. It's just $10 a ticket, yo. $10 a ticket.
It's like 2 coffees.
And you're on you're on Wasilla Lake.
Yeah, actually, it's super nice there.
It's like the best view ever. So we appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much.
We will be pestering you throughout the week. We'll be uploading multiple videos to promote this thing. And remember, You get to meet Otto in person at con this weekend, and you'll even be able to hang out with them hopefully on Friday night when we do the comedy show.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, take care. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on Spine Ticks. And and I forgot to mention this all the time. Tomorrow, it's been a while, and I'm very apologetic about this. I've just been exhausted, man. But tomorrow, I will be on Sparks Comics, and if I can convince this lovely lady to show up with me, I will. No promises, but I'm going to try to get her to show up with me. Maybe, how about if we're on the deck tomorrow morning, streaming live on this show with the puppies and some coffee?
What time?
10 a.m. our time.
I could be for like half an hour.
Okay.
My cousin Angela's coming into town. I forgot to tell you about that. Sorry.
Oh.
Oopsie. I'm supposed to do a brunch. I'm supposed to do a family brunch.
In Anchorage or?
Anchorage. I know. Wah, wah, wah. Oh. But it's my cool cousin. I never get to see her, so it's like her passing through. So
No, we like her.
Yeah, we like her.
Well, maybe she'll come to the con.
I don't know. I'll have to see how long she's going to be in town. I just found out about it yesterday.
Alrighty. Well, guys, we appreciate you.
Sorry you had to see that little spat.
Oh my God, I'm just shaking with rage.
All right, guys. See you on Spine Ticks.
See you on Spine Ticks. Oh man, my little. There it is.
Oh.
Okay.
Now we're gonna do.